What did you do to my son?
My, such ferocity.
Answer the question.
Well, nothing is stronger than a mother's devotion to her child, and perhaps a mother's devotion to her deceased child.
Okay, fine. We've gotten the death threats out of the way. Now, answer the question. I need an explanation for my son's behavior.
Lucky's condition does not concern me.
Then why are you so unnerved?
Excuse me? An intruder barges onto my yacht, confronts me with ridiculous accusations.
About something. And it's obviously not Lucky's welfare. So I'm assuming it's because you're planning to make use of him in some way.
Well, assume whatever you wish.
That's it, isn't it? You are planning to control him in some way.
If I did have plans, which I don't, it's certainly doubtful I would share them with you.
I'm going to say this once. Stay away from my son.
The one who stayed away from mine.
Your son abducted me.
Stavros was special, Laura. He was the heir to the dynasty. First son, perfect in every way. Stavros loved you. And because of that, he died. Now, can you imagine? Imagine the wounds on a mother's heart? Or perhaps you need to suffer a similar loss to understand that.
I will die before I let you touch my son.
Oh, that could certainly be arranged.
One more step and you're dead, Helena.
Well, 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 if it isn't like old times. All that's needed for history to repeat itself would be the Ice Princess, which, unfortunately for you, is in my possession this time.
I'll get the diamond back. And our son.
You can't let go, can you, Luke? Like a dog with a bone.
I'll tell you what, I'll let go when you do.
I can't imagine what you're referring to.
Stay away from Lucky.
I am.
Sure you are. And yet you keep crowing about having his mind in your control.
Well, perhaps I was bluffing. As I recall, you did have a knife to my...
Yes, you were desperate. So you did the unthinkable. You told the truth. Lucky's been programmed, you said. There's a trigger planted in his brain that only you control. That's what you said. But you left out one little detail.
And what was that?
You will never win against me.
Oh, Luke, you know, your bravado is really tiresome. Leave.
No cigar? No glass of champagne?
I reserve those treats for guests I enjoy. Although it is refreshing that this time you had the good taste to invite your wife instead of your girlfriend.
We're going. If you dare to go near any one of my children, Helena...
You'll what?
Don't try me.
I'll be back.
That's what I'm afraid of.
You should be. Nice saber rattling.
For all the good it did.
Well, now she knows we're on to her.
I'm not on to anything.
Laura, she practically admitted it.
I didn't hear her admit anything.
Well, then why is she threatening us?
I don't know. Could it be because you and your girlfriend have gotten her all stirred up by going in there and doing your break-in things?
Helena's been stirred up ever since Stavros died. Now she's got our son dancing to her tune. The only question here is what are we going to do about it?
I'm not sure how to deal with Helena.
Well, neither am I. But I'll put our heads together. We could figure it out.
I don't know how to protect Lucky.
Well, don't worry. I got a couple of aces up my sleeve.
Aces? You know what? You say that like it's some kind of a game. I mean, did you ever stop to think that maybe it's all of the scheming that you do that put Lucky at risk to begin with?
Lucky has been at risk from Helena since the day he was born. You know that.
Okay, fine. I don't want to argue with you, okay? I don't. You do whatever you believe in. I'm just begging you, don't involve Lucky, okay? I've got to go.
Laura, please. Oh.